Hi, today we're going to be talking about how we can use Google Docs for math. So, one of the things I like about Google Docs when it comes to writing math is that even if you don't have a touchscreen, you're still able to do it relatively easily. But one of the other things about Google Docs for math is that it can be a little tedious, but I also think it's the most straightforward compared to some of the other extensions out there, but that's just my opinion. So, what we're going to do is go to Insert, and then we're going to see this pi squared option. We're going to click on that. We're going to have these 5 drop down menus pop up. So maybe I want to type 5x to the 4th. So I'm going to click on math operations, and then this option all the way to the right here is x to the b. I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to see this blue box with my cursor in it. I'm going to type 5x, and then I want to put my exponent as 4. I'm going to right click once. I'm in the exponent area. I'm going to click type my 4. And then once I'm done editing my exponent, I'm going to right arrow click one more time, and I'm no longer in the exponent area. Now I could continue typing since I'm still in that blue equation box. Maybe I want to type a polynomial, so I'm just going to press plus on my keyboard. And I can go up to here again to math operations, x to the b. Maybe this time I want to type 4x to the 3rd. So I'm going to put 4x, and I'm going to right arrow key one more time. Now I'm in the exponent area. I'm going to press 3, and then I'm going to right arrow click again. Maybe I want to put 3x to the square this time. I can go up here. Again, x to the b, 3x, right arrow click once, 2, right arrow click again. This time, maybe I just want to put plus 2x. Maybe I just want to press plus 1. Once I'm done editing my polynomial, I can just right arrow click again, and I'm going to see that blue box disappear, and I'm done editing that equation. Now, something that might be useful for you as you might be doing multi-step problems is to copy and paste this. So you're going to highlight it, Control C, press somewhere else in the document, wherever you want to insert it. Maybe it's going to take a little bit, so enter, okay, somewhere else in the document. And now we see that line again. If I click on that, I'm going to see that blue box appear again, and I can change whatever I have typed in there. Maybe I want to change this coefficient here, this 5, to a 6. So I'm going to delete the 5. I'm just going to press a 6. Now I change that. Maybe I want to change the exponent here for 3x squared. Maybe I want it to be 3x to the 27 or something. So I'm going to right arrow click until I'm in the exponent area. And since I already have the 2 for that, I'm just going to write the 7. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to right arrow click again until I'm out of that blue box. And now I have successfully edited that without having to go through that whole process again. Another operation you might find useful is inserting fractions. So you could go to insert and then pi squared all over again, but since you already inserted an equation into this, or maybe even just a symbol into this document, you can just press this option over here, new equation, and you're going to go to this 4th drop down menu again for math operations, and you're going to find A over B. You're going to click on that. And this is really tiny because it's a fraction, but maybe I want to write 3/2. So I'm just going to put 3 for my numerator, right arrow key once to get to the denominator area, press 2 for my denominator, and now I can continue since I'm still in the blue box, so maybe I want to press like plus 5, I don't know. Once I'm done editing that, I can just right arrow key again, and I'm out of it. But again, this is really, really tiny compared to the rest of the document. So you might want to increase that size a bit, just so we can all read it. And maybe I want to write a similar fraction somewhere else in the document. I can just Control C, put it somewhere else, Control V. I'm going to maybe write 5/2 this time, so I'm just going to click until I'm in the numerator area, delete the 3, put a 5. Once I'm done editing that, I'm just going to click out of it, and now I have 3/2 and 5/2, and I did it in less time than just typing it out all over again. Another symbol you might find useful is the square root symbol. So you're going to go to New Equation. You're going to go to the 4th drop-down menu, Math Operations, and you're going to choose this figure over here, the square root of x. You're going to click on that. You're going to see your blue box with your square root symbol. You're going to type your radicand. Maybe I want to do square root of 3. I can do that, and now I have the square root of 3. But maybe I want to do something a little more complicated. Maybe I want to do the square root of 5x to the 4th. So I'm going to delete that 3. And I'm going to act like I'm just typing a 5x to the 4th, even though it's under the radical symbol. So I'm going to go over here to math operations. I'm going to go x to the b, and I'm going to do 5x. Right arrow key once to get to the exponent area. I'm going to press my 4. Right arrow key again to get out of the exponent area. Now, I'm still under the radical symbol, so if I kept typing, you're going to notice that this is going to continue to grow as you type whatever you have for your radicand. But maybe I just want to do 5x to the 4th. I'm going to right-click again, but I'm still in that blue box, so I can continue with whatever expression I want to write. So maybe I want to write the square root of 5x to the 4th plus 64. Whatever you need to write, you can do that. And once I'm done writing whatever I want to write, I'm going to right arrow click again to get out of that blue box. Now, something that you may have noticed is that you can do any combination of these. Once again, you can do the exponents within the square root symbol. Whatever you need to do, you need to do. You can do fractions over here or under here. Whatever you want to do, you can do any combination of them. You just have to find it over here. Another thing you might find useful as you are typing math is under miscellaneous operations. You can do a multiplication symbol. This one's really tiny. I wouldn't use that if I were you, but whatever communicates multiplication and you think is clear, just feel free to choose that. So now I see that little by symbol. So if I want to do 6 by 7, I can go left arrow key to the left side of that, put my 6, and then a 7. Once I right arrow key to get to the right side of that. Or maybe I'm looking at that and I say, oh, that looks like 6 times 7. I'm going to put my equal sign, and then using my keyboard, and then 42. Once I'm done editing that, I can right arrow key again to get out of that blue box. And now that's what everyone else sees when they look at the Google Doc. Another symbol you might find useful under new equation and then miscellaneous operations is the division symbol. Now you could do fractions or you could do a slash, but sometimes this might be a little more clear. So you're going to want to left click once you insert that. Get to your left side of that division symbol. Maybe I want to write 8 divided by 4 equals 2. So I'm going to put 8. I'm going to right arrow click one more time. Press my 4, press my equal sign using my keyboard, 2, and now I see 8 divided by 4 equals 2. I'm okay with that, so I'm going to press my right arrow key once to get out of that blue equation box, and now I am done editing that. So once again, we can do any combination of these math operations or math symbols. Whatever you need to do, Google Docs will do it for you. But if you start stacking them, you might want to increase your size just so we can all read it. Now, for those of you who do have a touchscreen, it might be helpful if you can freehand draw on Google Docs. So you're going to want to go to Insert Equation, Drawing, and then plus New, unless you already have it uploaded on Google Drive. So it's going to take you this little drawing option, and when it loads, okay, you're going to be automatically put into this little mouse operation. It doesn't really do anything interesting, but you can go under the option for line. You could do a connected line, arrow, blah, blah, blah. You might find Scribble most helpful, just to freehand draw. Now, I'm not using a touchscreen, so this might be very messy, but I'm going to do my best. So, sometimes you might not get like the best drawing, so I think I messed up that E a little bit, but that's okay. So I'm just going to type my little message. Once I'm done with that, and I think, it looks fine enough, I'm going to go up here to save and close. And once I do that, now everyone else on the Google Doc can see what I wrote. Now, maybe I have second thoughts about that E because it does look a little gross. I can click on it and choose Edit as an option that appears. I'm going to click on that. It takes me back to that drawing option, and maybe I want to delete that little thing, so I'm just going to click on it, press delete. Maybe I wanted to redo that H because it was a little messy. I'm going to click on that, delete it. I can go to the line option again, scribble. Maybe I think that H looks a lot better. I don't think it does, but it's fine. I'm going to press save and close. Now everyone can see that updated H and updated E. And one last thing I want to highlight with these Google Docs and Math is that, again, you still have that option for inserting comments and edits. So that will be very, very helpful as you collaborate with each other. And you can also do it on the drawing, say like, oh, I like that diagram, something like that. I hope the video was helpful, and I hope you have a nice day.